faithful and forgiveth sins and saveth in time of affliction.
And saveth in time of affliction. We know affliction's coming.
Yep.
So it says, through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom of heaven. So we know we're going to go through some shit. But he saveth in that time. That's why we cleave unto him and depart not away.
All right. Verse 12. Woe be to fearful hearts
Yep.
and faint hands, and the sinner that goeth two ways.
Yep. Woe be unto those that fall off, man. That's double-minded about this thing that, oh, I kind of liked it, but this part I don't like. No, you like it all. You take the bitter with the sweet, man. And there's a lot of sweet that's going to be revealed in the end. It may be sweet as honey when you first taste it, but then it turns you bitter. But then, once it works in you, you overall feel better. Okay? Because you have the comforts of the mind and the spirit of the things that are to come once we get past those afflictions.
All right. Verse 13. Woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not. Therefore he shall be not defended. Verse 14. Woe unto you that have lost patience. And what will ye do
What the scripture
when
say,
the
like
Lord shall visit you?
And what the scripture say? It said, in your patience possess ye your soul.
Yep.
Okay, so being able to suffer and endure that suffering until the end, you have the opportunity to save your soul with that. Okay, if you can stay locked in. Okay? You got it.
They that fear the Lord will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his ways. They that fear the Lord will see that which is well pleasing unto him, and they
Faith, the growing of your faith, as we've been talking about today, is pleasing. We never even read Romans 11. We talk about faith all day and never read Hebrews 11. Excuse me. But we read parts of it.
Oh yeah, well,
send them a couple verses.
you mean like the
first
verse and sixth verse?
Yeah. You got it, bro.
All right, verse 16. They that fear the Lord will see that which is well pleasing unto him, and they that love him shall be filled with the law.
Yep.
They that fear the Lord will prepare their hearts and humble their souls in his sight,
Yep.
saying, we will fall into the hands of the Lord and not into the hands of men.
Because the brother read it in Matthew, the 10th chapter. He said, what was it?
Fear them which can kill the body.
Yeah, don't fear them which can kill the body, but not able to kill the soul, but fear him who can kill both body and soul
In hell.
In hell. Okay? So we will fall into the hands of the Lord because, look, it's a terrible thing to fall into the hands of the Lord, but guess what? Because you got to be on edge that you're doing things right. Because it's like when the big boss shows up and he's around you while you're at work. You're going to be all nervous and shit trying to make sure you do it. He's up there itching to fire somebody or whatever. You're going to make sure it ain't you. That's what it's the same thing. If you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, you're good. But if you mucking around, hey, he's going to be on top of you and get rid of you. Same thing. That's why it's so such a fearful thing. And plus the ways the Lord will get you out of it, will fire you. It's a very scary thing.
Yep.
But if you're doing the right thing, man, you got nothing to worry about. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing, you can be at ease, so to speak. Not in a sense of relaxed, but in the sense of you ain't got to worry about it. Just keep going. Just keep working.
18. Saying, we will fall into the hands of the Lord and not into the hands of men. For as his mercy is, so is his mercy.
So as his what is?
Majesty.
Read that verse again.
All right, 18, saying, we will fall into the hands of the Lord and not into the hands of men. For as his majesty is, so is his mercy.
As his majesty is, so is his mercy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And that's talking about being confident and being courageous.
Yep.
You know, like you know, this past week, you know, we had the Hanukkah, the Feast of Hanukkah. What do you know about those men that the Lord rose up, the Hasmoneans, you know, the Maccabees brothers?
Right.
They were very courageous, you know, and because of their faith, you know, the Lord, you know, dealt with them. You know, we was able to rededicate the temple because of those men's courageousness. If they would have had faint hands and feeble knees, we wouldn't have been able to fight with them Greeks, man.
Yeah.
You know, so they chose to fall into the hands of the Most High.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, we defeated our enemies temporarily, and we was able to rededicate the temple. You know,
Just walk around, man.
You
You good.
dedicated that shit from.
was that it, or was that?
Yeah, that was the
Yeah, that was the last
end of the
verse.
chapter.
Yeah.
Anything else? So we can close. Hey, we're gonna give all praise, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash.
Them honors to the elder apostles of the great millstone who well, peace and salutations to the tabernacle of David, hopeful elect, shalom.
Shalom.